Fire signs, the theme this week is changes, so let's look and see what is coming in for you. Wow, this week looks to be full of significant challenges because both of the cards in this deck of the Ten of Swords came out side by side for the energy around your week. Now, this is maybe quite a painful event that has you feeling like, could life get any worse? Or there's just some big challenge that is coming in for you that feels very, very painful. It may even be something that you are slightly in denial about, and then you're able to deny it no longer. And there might be an air sign person involved in this. This is King of Swords, so masculine energy of a flavor that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Of course, this could sort of be a legal matter. It could be, it feels like getting bad news about a contract at work, something along those lines. Swords are all about ideas, information and communication. So that might be a flavor of the week that you are grappling with. So this is you knuckling down and putting in the work to get over whatever this is. And it may be a circumstance that is foisted upon you. It's maybe not something you would choose, but there is a burden here and you are just going to get through it. You've just decided to make it happen. And there is an energy here of actually finding some enthusiasm for this. Some new kind of fire is lit within you to gallop forward here, and it seems to be moving towards a feeling of great stability. Or there is an earth sign masculine energy, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who might be very instrumental in coming to your aid, giving you good advice, or maybe even setting you off on this new path, giving you, a job offer or something that gives you a new spark and a new sense of verve and maybe even purpose. So I'm going to look a bit more closely at that, but look at this trio of picture cards came out. There is the need to let something go here. The urn signifies an ending, and one that might be quite sad or upsetting. It's not necessarily a death, obviously, but there is some sudden change that brings with it a stroke of luck here. And that is the feeling I get from these two cards. So it is going to lead to abundance and potentially joy. It feels like getting let go from a job that you were quite, that maybe had its issues, but you were going to stick it out. And then the universe forced your hand and moved you on. And even though it's a shock and painful, that's when the universe steps in. Somebody hears about your plight and says, I've got a job for you. Come work for me. And it propels you into a whole new era of stability and excitement too. Look, you are being asked to be optimistic about this. Keep the faith. This card has come out week after week after week. It's like, again, really, but that's a good sign. But the universe really wants you to know that the things that are happening that feel bad or painful, there is some, not only silver lining here, but a golden lining is what I've just kind of picked up. So what else can the universe tell you? So you need to make sure you get out of your head here. Upside down. Get out of your own head here. Don't lose your shit like a headless chook when this situation evolves. Now, it might not be terribly catastrophic news. I don't want to put that on you. I don't want to fill you with fear. But if there is some wobble in your path this week, keep calm and just don't overthink things. Don't go into a doom spiral. And use this as a chance to evolve into your complexity. Because, of course, life's challenges really test the extent of our skills, our abilities, our emotional strength, our sense of tolerance, that sort of gap between getting some kind of challenge and actually keeping calm and then deciding rationally. We get stretched in all sorts of directions, not by joy, but by challenges. And so you are just being reminded that in some way, whether you see it now or not, This is something valuable that is going to come in and put a new string to your bow, just help you develop in whole new ways to make you even more resourceful and ultimately more stable. So these are 3 cards here of resilience and of faith in yourself. You know, you have the abilities to defend yourself against whatever it is life is throwing at you, really. You are very well defended, is what this card is telling me. Protect, support, safeguard, being prepared. Heroic is actually a word on that card that I had not really focused too heavily on before. And that's the vibe that comes through again with the Knight. This is really confidently riding off. Look at this. It's a double message. To conquer new fields, into new territory. It might feel a little bit nerve-wracking, but you know, when you feel the fear and do it anyway, the fear kind of turns into enthusiasm. It turns into energy. It's transmuting fear into action. And you may have to go it alone. You may be the lone wolf this week, but you can ride further and faster on your own, is what I'm picking up. And you are very well protected. Let's get energies for you to lean away from and energies for you to lean towards. So don't charge ahead in the face of overwhelming odds against you. It's kind of like read the room. If something comes to a natural end, let it come to its end. Also, don't necessarily fight against letting people help you. You can open up. You can be a bit vulnerable here. You don't have to have all the answers all the time. It's quite okay to go, fuck, I don't know what to do next, and just take a pause. You do not have to be in control all the time, holding shit together. You can say, I'm losing my shit. But yes, you can be vulnerable and let other people in. Your best advice, the advice to energy to move towards, is 7 of Pentacles, which is being patient. There is a lot of great stuff growing, and you may feel despondent. You may feel like you're not getting anywhere or going backwards, but that is not true. The fruit on the vines has to ripen, and it will ripen, and then it will be beautiful golden pears or something. I know they grow on trees, not vines, but you know what I'm saying, that you may be tempted to look at what you don't have yet, what you haven't achieved, what's gone backwards, but there is a lot that's growing, and the universe wants you to stay positive about that. Remember, optimism is your key here. So I hope that helps you, my darling fire signs. If you would like a personal reading, you know what to do. Go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. I'd love to do a reading for you. Meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy.